Hey guys, welcome to the live Q&A for tonight. Make sure you're sending your questions through. I'll just wait for a few viewers to join and then, yeah, let's get started. G'day, mate. G'day, Scotty Burns. How's it going? So if you guys have any questions tonight, just send them through to the chat and I'll answer them. So far, there's only one viewer, so I'll just wait for a few more people to jump on. So as you guys know, I went to the game yesterday. It was a great day despite the result. Unfortunately, not the result in the end, but it was a great day down in Brisbane. So I hope everyone's doing well tonight. Oh, we've got another person as well. Jai's NRL stuff. How's it going? P Hill, how's it going, mate? How's it going? So if you guys have any questions to do with the Warriors, the NRL, just in general, send in question and I'll answer them. I'll only be on for a few minutes, so it won't be very long, so just a few minutes. So make sure you send in your questions. CJ Moxley, how's it going, CJ? Dr. Kiwi, how's it going? Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, make sure you send in your question. Just send in your question and I'll answer them. This is just basically a Q&A. It's just a Q&A. And yeah, just send in your questions. Any questions will do, and I'll answer them. What position should Reece Walsh be starting in? That's a very good question. Reece Walsh, for me, has to start. I mean, he should be. I reckon he should be in the halves actually, because Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, you want to shift him out at fullback. So yeah, Reece Walsh should be in the halves, I think. But Nathan Brown said he's only a fullback, so I don't think he will start him. So I hope he starts, but at this rate, I don't think so. Question here from Scotty Burns. Thoughts on the Sinbin this weekend? You know what? That's a good question, actually, and I'm going to do a separate video on this in regards to the rules and give my thoughts on it because it is a big talking point over the weekend. The NRL's cracked down on head-high tackles. I've got a strong opinion on it, but, I'll bring out a separate video talking about that one tomorrow, probably. So, yeah, I don't know. Some sin bins were harsh. I mean, some were probably warranted, but I think that most of them were harsh in the end. Should Nikorima be making way for Harris Tavita? I think you got to say that right now. Nikorima's not doing enough, in my opinion, but I think they'll still play him regardless. So, I think they'd rather play both of them at the same time. Thumbs up, says P Hill. From Dr. Kiwi, we should have lots of money for next year. What position or player would you focus on? That's a good question, actually. Right now I'd be going for another hooker because, Wade Egan cannot play 80 minutes. I think, I can't see him playing the full 80 minutes every game. And Wade Egan's been playing well lately, but, I think we need another another hooker. So I'm going to say hooker, and I would be going for Starling actually from Canberra. But I think Canberra already locked them in for another couple of years, so I don't see him leaving, unfortunately. So yeah, hooker, definitely hooker. Any questions? Keep sending them through. Cheers. Yep, same. Yeah, definitely. Can the Warriors still win the comp this year? Right now, no. We're way behind the top teams, so definitely not. No, not at this rate. No, I don't think so. As like I'm going to say here, the Warriors defensively, it's a bit of a struggle, and the last couple of games defensively we've been not great. So, I mean, you're looking at the Warriors the way they play. I mean, the first half was last week. I think we were all right, and then this week our first half was shocking, and our second half was a bit better. But you can't play full. You got to play a full 80 minutes to win the games, and that's what we've been lacking defensively as well. Uh, who do you think the best Warriors players are currently? Well, at the moment, you got to say it's Reece Walsh, but he's not getting an opportunity. He's being left on the bench, and Nathan Brown, I don't know what he's thinking there. I mean, he has to start, surely. He's got to start this week, because if he doesn't start this week, I'm going to do a rant about it, because, he should be starting, definitely. That's half the problem. When he comes on, I mean, it's too late. I mean, we're already chasing the game. Would you stick with RTS on the wing? Not the best position, but helping Walsh develop. Look, I think Roger Tuasik's not the best use to have on the wing. I mean, his fullback is his natural position, and yeah, that's a very very tough one, because Reece Walsh is, I think they can only see him as a fullback and not a half. So yeah, I mean, Roger says he's happy to be on the wing if Reece Walsh plays, but I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. I think it's personally best if we start Reece Walsh. I think he should be starting. I don't know if Roger to us should be on the wing, but yeah, that's what I think. So yeah, if you guys got questions, just keep sending them through, and I'll answer them. Try and think of something to talk about. So I will be doing a preview tomorrow. Is in the West Tigers, and I'm going to have a special guest on the channel as well, which is Hold the Ball. If you guys haven't heard of him, his channel already, go subscribe to him. He's only currently new. He's been doing some stuff, so go check out Hold the Ball on YouTube. He does great content there. So we'll have him on the channel tomorrow to review the Warriors West Tigers game for this weekend. So looking forward to that one. It should be good. Make sure you are locked into the channel. to tune into that. It's tomorrow night. So tomorrow night around about 7 p.m. Australia time, which will be around about 9 p.m. New Zealand time for that preview. How hard would you try to re-sign Tavanga? That's a good question. I think you gotta lock him in. Definitely, you gotta lock him in 100% because it all depends on what Tavanga wants. If he wants to stay for less money, or does he want to go to team for a bit more money? But Jazz Tavanga's a good player, so I'd like to see him stay. But if he wants to go, then it's totally up to him. But yeah, it's up to him. I like us to re-sign him for another 2 years, but it all depends on what he wants. Michael Joshua Lewis says, "What's your score prediction of the West Tigers and Warriors game?" You're going to have to wait till Tuesday night for my preview. You're going to have to wait for that tomorrow night for that score prediction. I won't be doing a score prediction now because I don't know the team list. So I'm going to have to wait till Tuesday and my NRL tips on Wednesday for that. I will be revealing my score prediction till I know this team list. So, like I said, if you guys haven't seen my video already, I did a full review of the game yesterday. So I did a full review. I did a full review today. I did one this afternoon. I put up a video as well. So I did 2 videos. One of the vlog of the game, and the other one was a preview. So if you guys haven't seen it already, I did those 2 videos today. For Noah Blake, how much difference will he make when he returns? He'll make a big difference, but he's not going to be the only player that's going to make us better. Everyone has to be better. It's not just him, but he'll definitely make a difference. Definitely. It just depends on how he goes and how the team goes around him. So he'll definitely help us, but it's going to take more than just for Noah to change the fortunes of us right now. Nico Hines is looking to leave the Storm. Should we try to sign him? I'd love to sign Nico Hines, but we don't need a fullback right now. We've got Reece Walsh, so I don't think we'll sign him because we've already got a fullback. I mean, if we didn't get Reece Walsh, then yes, it'd be my second option. Like I said, it's going to be for me. It's always going to be an option of who our fullbacks are going to be, and Reece Walsh is expected to be fullback next year, so I don't think we're going to sign someone else to play that role. Awesome, bro. Cheers. Very appreciate that comment. So if anyone's got any more questions, just keep sending them through and I'll keep answering them. As at the moment, there's not really much to discuss. I've already done the review. If you guys haven't seen that, go back and check that out, the review, and a game day vlog from the game. So if you guys haven't seen it, go check back those 2 videos. Also, make sure you don't forget to hit the like button as well on the video as well. So if you guys are watching it, make sure you hit that like button. What's your thoughts on the coach so far? Well, lately, coaching selections have been a little bit iffy. I'm not been a fan of some of the selections right now, but the Warriors are only one win outside the top eight, so things can change real quickly. They could string a few wins together, they could still make the top eight. But right now, we're not looking at a top eight team at the moment. So I know it's early days in that. It's really early days, but long way to go, and there's still a chance. But they have to obviously improve their defense if they're going to make it. So Scotty Burns asks, I know it's early, but what is your daily and prediction? Well, right now it's got to be Nathan Cleary, no doubt about it. Nathan Cleary for me. I mean, if you look at his form right now, it's much better than last year. And he's not got any, you know, points taken off him. He did got points taken off him last year because of that, TikTok situation. Mine is Cleary. Yeah, definitely. Can't go past Cleary at the moment. So, um, I was here. There's more people joining here, so I've just got more questions. Zach Archer, will you ever go for the Bulldogs? No, definitely not. Hell no. No, I would never go for another team. How's it going, mate? It's good. I'm good. How are you? Is it Radu? Radu? If I sorry if I pronounced it wrong. Let's go on Warriors. Yeah, well, you know, hopefully we can bounce back with the West Tigers. See you next time. Great stream. See you, Scotty Burns. Thanks for watching. If the Warriors are not around, who would you go for? I would go for nobody. Nobody at all. Warriors are still my team. I've been a proud New Zealand, and I would never go for another team. So definitely Warriors, 100%. If there's no Warriors, I'd not be going for anyone. And your second New Zealand came, would you still support them? You know what? That's a very good question. I'm going to say no, actually. I wouldn't. I'd still stick with the Warriors. I can't change teams. I can't change allegiance. Definitely Warriors, 100%. Would never change teams, just even if a second New Zealand team came in. I mean, it'd be good to see a second New Zealand team come in, but for me, the Warriors, 100%. I'd just never change teams. That's correct. I'm good. That's good to hear. We're all in, mate. Yes, definitely. Warriors win, lose or draw. A Warriors fan, regardless. As you would probably don't know, I got a picture with Mark Tukey, a former Warrior great. So that was great. It's great to meet him. Mark Tukey is awesome, awesome guy. Great to get a picture with Mark Tukey. And I also met Ruben Hammer. So big shout out to Ruben Hammer and Richard Morgan from the Warrior Nation, which run that event yesterday for the Warriors fans meetup down in Brisbane. So it was great to meet up with them, and it was a great time. But yeah, the result didn't go away, but still a great day up in Brisbane yesterday. Are you in New Zealand? No, I'm not in New Zealand. No, I'm in Australia. I live in Terrigal, aka where I live. Oh, that's nice. Terrigal. That's where the Warriors are based, in Terrigal. So, yeah, that's nice. If anyone's got any more questions, they can just keep sending them in, because I don't think I'll be doing the stream too long, so it'll only be a couple of minutes, and gone 22 minutes in now. So make sure you keep sending questions, and yeah. Pete Verdo's joined. How's it going? How you been? I've been good. How are you? National Sports Loaded has joined. Hello, mate. Unlucky from the Warriors. Yeah, I wouldn't say unlucky. I mean, half the Eagles were too good and they deserved to win. The Warriors didn't do enough, and the Eagles deserved that result. Defensively were terrible, but congratulations to your Eels on the victory. Good win for them. I've seen Vanilla Blake, RTS, and more. That's great. How was the atmosphere yesterday? Lots of Kiwis. Yeah. Lots of Warriors supporters. Of course, great. Because I was sitting in the Warriors supporters base, so plenty of support for the Warriors. Plenty of atmosphere at Suncorp Stadium, which was great. Actually, great round, great Magic round. Unfortunately, was spoiled by a lot of controversy over the weekend with all the cards and sin bins. But what can you say? Who's your favourite player not from the Warriors? Good question. Favourite player not from the Warriors? It's got to be Nathan Cleary for Penrith. Zach Archer says, "Would you sub to me?" Yeah, of course I would. National Sports Loaded says, "Yeah, I reckon RTS wasn't great on the field. Second half improved a lot, but really disappointed from expected better." Well, look, it can't be all right RTS all the time. I mean, everyone puts a lot of pressure on the guy. I mean, not just RTS. Everyone's got a ball, not just him. I mean, you know, Reece Walsh. There's been some question marks. Why is Reece Walsh not starting? I mean, he should be starting. I mean, I don't understand it personally. I don't understand what Nathan Brown's trying to do there. I know he's trying to blood him because he's only young and all that, but give him some time. I mean, it's not going to hurt to play him all the time. I do agree. I don't know if I agree with your comment there, National Sports Loaded, but Roger Tuvasek, he's only human, and everyone else around him needs to play good, not just him. The All Sports Spectacular has joined. How's it going to the All Sports Spectacular? I believe that's NRL Spectacular, but he's changed his name to the All Sports Spectacular. He says, "Hello, is Reece Walsh moving to fullback in the lineup and Rats moves to the wing?" Oh, what's going to happen tomorrow? All Sports Spectacular. I'm not sure, but I think that's what they're trying to say. I mean, Nathan Brown's saying that Reece Walsh could be moving to fullback and Roger Tuivasa-Sheck to the wing because Roger Tuivasa-Sheck wouldn't mind moving to the wing even if it's to accommodate Reece Walsh. But I think that could happen. Definitely could happen. It all depends on team list Tuesday, which is tomorrow, which is when our team lists get named. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that happened. Do you think Kane Evans has stepped up yet? I don't know. I haven't seen. I don't think he has actually. To be honest, I mean, I haven't been convinced yet from Kane Evans. I mean, not been convinced at all right now what he's been doing. I mean, hasn't done much improvement at the moment. So I'm gonna no. I don't know if he has. No, I don't know about that one. If the Warriors need a player to sign next season, who should they sign? Well, I'm going to say it's got to be a hooker for me. I'd like to see sign Starling from the Canberra Raiders. Yeah, Starling, definitely. I mean, he'd be a great player to have. Definitely had to be a great player to have, Starling. I mean, he's doing well at Canberra at the moment, but Canberra will definitely not let him go, so I don't think they'll let him go. Anyway, so I want to jump on the field for the Warriors and help them smash every team. Very, very funny comment there. All sports spectacular. I mean, the Warriors are just, the bit like they're a bit like a roller coaster. I mean, they go up and then they go down and they go up again. So that's the way they are. I mean, they're my team and I support them, win, lose or draw. So you know, people might ask me why are you supporting them when they keep losing and all that. They're still my team. I would never support any other team but the Warriors. I mean, they're my team and that will never change regardless. Your thoughts on Mamala this year? Well, look, you know, Ken Mamala, I think, I've said it. I've said it a lot lately. I've said it a lot lately about, Fusatua this year and how Fusatua hasn't really stepped up. You know, I think Ken Mamala's had a bit of a mixed bag year this year. Actually, had a bit of a mixed bag. He can have those games where I'm pretty sure right now I'm going to say that he's a bit too slow for the wing. I mean, you know, there are a lot of teams with a lot of fast wingers. You got Melbourne Storm without a car. You got all those other good teams that have great wingers, and we only have Mamalo. But Mamalo could be easily be a forward, but he's not going to play there, obviously. But I think he's having a bit bigger of a mixed bag this year, Ken Mamalo. But you know, Ken's quite capable of having a good few games, but being a bit mixed bag in my opinion. Clayton says RTS's men shouldn't always be the one to rely on. Everyone expects so much of him. The poor bloke can't get away with everything without being BS criticism. RTS #1 warrior for life. Yeah, you're absolutely spot on there, Clayton. I do agree with your comment there. I mean, people harshly criticise RTS, but what about the other players on the team? I mean, the same had to go with Sean Johnson when he was at the Warriors. And I remember, Sean Johnson copped a lot of criticism because, when the Warriors weren't winning, he was the player that got blamed the most. And that, for me, that I thought that was completely ridiculous. And also, you know, you can't put the blame on Roger Tuivasa-Sheck if we lose. I mean, there's other players around him that's not performing, and he can't do it all himself. So I definitely agree with your comment right there. Daniel asked, "Hey mate, do you remember the 2003 team? I think that four-pack really got them to the grand final that year. I'm in England. I bought the same. I bought the silver shirt that year. It was expensive to buy over here. Yeah, the 2003 team. I don't. I probably remember some of it. I don't remember all of it. It's quite a while. I mean, I was pretty young back then. I was born in '96, so I didn't see the '95 season, but I started supporting the Warriors from the year 2000s right through to now, and you know we had a good four pack back then. I thought we had a great four pack back then, and we had some great Warriors teams. And right now, I mean, we're not there yet, but I think we can build and get better. I think we can get to that stage at some point, but it's a long way to go, and the team's got to, everyone's got to have some patience. I mean, it's going to take some time. It's not going to be a quick fix, but you know, yeah. I mean, 2003 was a pretty decent team back then. Should we release Fusatoa? He hardly plays anymore and hasn't been in great form anyway. Look, I've been hypercritical of Fusatoa, but maybe you guys don't know this, but apparently Fusatoa is going through something. I'm not sure what it is. It's a bit of a room at this stage. I mean, apparently he's going through something mentally. If he is going through that, I wish him all the best and hopefully comes back better. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we should. Um, does he play like he deserves to be? I'm not sure right now. But Fusatoa, I mean, it was good for us back in the day. I mean, 2018 was his best year. So yeah, I can't really say too much about that one. But if I would have said that a couple of months ago, I would have said yes, definitely. But right now, I mean, yeah, I'm not sure. So if anyone's got any more questions, I'm gonna head off soon. Gonna finish up. So a couple more questions, and then I will end this live Q&A for tonight. Don't forget, tomorrow night I will have a preview of the New Zealand Warriors West Tigers game with Hold the Ball. So Hold the Ball is a YouTuber. He's a Warriors fan like myself. He's only just started his YouTube channel. He's got about 16 subscribers, so go check out his channel. So we'll be doing a preview with him tomorrow night for the Warriors versus West Tigers game. So if you guys got any more questions, couple more questions, then I will end this live Q&A for tonight. So make sure you just send them through to the live chat. Who is the best Kiwis player you've ever seen? Oh, this is a very good question. You know, got to be Stacey Jones. Stacey Jones is quite good. I mean, even Ruben Wiki. Ruben Wiki was great as well. You know, they're all great Kiwi players out there, but that, you know, Stacey Jones, Ruben Wiki. I'm going to say Stacey Jones for me, you know. Even it was one of my favourite Warriors players back then, and then Stacey Jones. I mean, what can you say about Stacey Jones? Great player and one of my favourite Warriors players, favourite Kiwi players. It's got to be Stacey Jones for me. But you know, Ruben Wiki, Simon Mannering, they've all been great as well. You can't argue that they haven't been great because they've been great too. Great players to watch. Very underrated actually. Ruben Wiki and you know, Simon Mannering. But yes, so I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in to this live Q&A for Monday night. Tomorrow is a preview. Like I said it many times already. Also, make sure you don't forget, go to check back on the channel. There's 2 videos today. One was the vlog of Sunday's game, and another was the review of the game between the Parramatta Eels and the Warriors. So if you haven't seen those 2 videos already, go back and check the channel out. Also, don't forget as well to hit that like button on this video as well. And if you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well, as the goal is to get to 600 subscribers at the end of the month. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, and also you're hitting that like button on the video as well. So thanks guys for tuning in to the live Q&A tonight, and I'll see you guys soon for another one. So thanks for tuning in.